ago, there was a fearsome alien race of deadly shapeshifters. Vile, bloodthirsty beasts. They were called aswang. Led by their queen, they washed the land with the blood of their victims, leaving death and destruction in their path. In order to stop the aswang, a group of soldiers and mercenaries called Section 1 was formed. Led by Commander Jun, they captured the aswang queen to take her blood. The key to defeating her and her minions. But the mission failed, as greed and betrayal consumed Commander Jun and his men. The aswang queen was killed in the mayhem, but not before she dealt a fatal blow to Commander Jun. Fearing his own death, Commander Jun did the unthinkable, injecting the Queen's blood into his bloodstream. Becoming the first aswang hybrid. Together with his first disciples, Naga and Kundra, Commander Jun built his own army, unleashing a new terror upon the land. But not all hope is lost. As there are those who are not afraid of the hybrids. Those who fight to rid the land of this foul terror. They are called blood hunters.
Naga.
Looking for me.
kill, Callie.
Thanks.
Hey, Cal.
Yes, Max?
Pop quiz.
Oh God, no.
Diego, honey, what did I tell you?
It's okay. Hey.
Are you almost done? Yeah?
School time.
You know, if you get good marks in school, I'm gonna take you and Daddy to work.
Oh, okay, I like that. See, we're special like that, right? Can you do that for us? Deal? All right. So if you can go upstairs for us, that'll be great. Yeah? Thanks, buddy. See you in a bit, okay?
The hell was that?
That was a mortar pool. We should go check it out.
Hey. Hey. Come here. Okay, so I had this thought, and it's you sitting all pretty behind the desk job.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Look, once I capture Naga, I'll be home.
I understand. You know, I'm worried, and Diego needs you, and I need you, and it's just...
I know. That's why you're such a good father. I promise it'll just be a few days, and I'll be back. I promise.
Okay.
Good morning, girl. Damn.
Well, we're glad you're okay.
Here is your shirt and your shorts.
Where am I?
Welcome to the Slayers camp.
Blood hunters. I know who you are. How did I get here?
Okay. there was a huge explosion. Then we saw a huge fireball shoot out of that village. We decided to check it out. Then we found you.
Our question is, what were you doing over there?
I was hunting.
Gabriella Chen. We know who you are.
You were a cop before.
Cop turned aswang killer. Now tell us, what the hell were you doing back there?
I was hunting rabbits.
Rabbits had you so messed up, they had you stuck in bed for 2 days. Do I look like I'm messing around?
I was hunting the hybrid Naga. He's back in Barrio Pacoling. There's something worse. Gundra is with him.
You just dropped a bomb. Do you know what this sounds like to us?
Yeah, fucking catch of the century.
We gotta go tell the colonel. They're returning to where it all began. They may be raising their new minions right here.
If Gandra is back, then you all know that the hybrid Bolo is somewhere near. Track him. You need him.
Master Ishida, he trained hundreds of us. It's been crazy ever since he put up that Slayer's camp. We've just been growing.
So where are they?
Scattered all over the land, hunting in groups, just like me and Max. A lot of them, they're dead, girl. You know, hazards of the job.
So what's the deal between you and Max?
Bolo's your friend, right? We know he'll only work with you. And he is the only one strong enough to track down and kill Gundra.
Bolo is a loose cannon. We cannot control him.
Yes, but to go up with Gandra and Naga at the same time, you need someone like him.
I love him so much. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Section 1 is $1 trillion scientific research firm.
They got contracts all over the world.
The aswang's blood, it contains an enzyme that can regenerate and bring dead human cells back to life.
They're leading in this development, and they're weaponizing it. They've been hunting down hundreds of breeds of aswangs for decades now. But Commander June, he actually found that one blood strain that works.
I heard the stories. He got greedy, injected himself, and ended up transforming.
Guess what? Monte's bringing Bolo into the camp.
What's the story between Monte and Bolo?
What, besides being the 2 original Slayers? Here, let me tell you. So Bolo, he's this guy, he's the only one strong enough, smart enough to catch these 2 Gundra and Naga. Bolo only worked with one. And because of this, we need both of them together to track down these 2.
Gabriella Chen. Welcome to the camp.
You must be Monte.
And this is Grandmaster Ishida.
Do you know why you're here?
You tell me.
It's up to you to find out. sense a trap, a very complex one.
Why do you give this monster so much credit? Why don't you join us and hunt him down?
No, I stay and get the others ready in case Naga decides to attack the camp.
You do that, old friend. I'll take care of Bolo and end this hunt on Naga once and for all.
Han, I'm almost done.
I'm done over here too. Ooh, what's that?
Thank you.
That looks good.
Oh, this is your favorite.
It's a little sour. That's good. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
It's me, Monte!
What the hell are you sneaking around in the dark for?
I had to make sure it's you.
Well, next time knock.
You know me.
What do you want?
Gundra's back.
What?
I know you're seeking vengeance too. I know I wasn't there for your wife back then. But this time, I want to be there for others. Let's work together and finish this once and for all.
My love. What's bothering you?
You're thinking about her again, aren't you? She consumes your thoughts more than anything else. More than me.
She is the key to my mission. I cannot kill her until she leads them all to us.
When the time comes, I will kill her myself.
Master Ishida! This is Bolo.
Your twin brother is my greatest student. It is a pleasure finally meet you.
Master Ishida is our Grand Master. He's the man responsible for our training camp.
So, Gundra is back.
After being banished by the Encanta, he forged an alliance with Naga.
So why come to this place?
Well, as we know, this is the site of Naga's first attack. Gabriella's husband and child were the first of his victims.
Gabriella Chen.
Do you know her?
I know of her. That was her outside, right?
Yep. We found her somewhere unconscious, apparently after a fight with Naga.
Why didn't Naga kill her?
The aswang that Naga created in Baribakuling would be the most powerful of his offspring.
You two look so sweet together. Delicious.
Our meanings have risen.
Got you.
You sure about that?
Why are you following me? None of your business.
Aswang blood. Figures.
Keeps me alive.
Survival, then. We're more alike than you think.
I doubt that.
Monte told me your stories. I know what you're going through.
Oh no. We had the same common goal.
I'll see you in training tomorrow.
The aswang hybrids cannot be stopped with guns or bullets. Inside their lair, only blades made from the ancient Balarao steel can kill these creatures. Using these blades in hand-to-hand combat, the blood hunters must train for this type of fighting at all times. Gabriella, So should we.
Maggie!
Hey, how's it going?
Go back to bed, lady.
I can't sleep either. I get them too, you know.
You get what?
The nightmares. I hope that killing those monsters will help me get rid of the nightmares.
Man, I've been waiting for this all my life. We're finally gonna get that Naga.
But promise me that we're gonna stay together until the end.
How many times have you said that, Callie?
But some wounds heal. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
What's that?
It was my son Diego's.
Your son. What was he like?
He was a tough kid. Could have been a warrior. Did you ever want to have kids?
All I ever wanted was what everyone else had. A family, a life together, perhaps grow old in peace. Just be human.
Sounds nice.
How many times do I have to reassure you? Look at me. Look at me. I promise. We're gonna stick together out there. I promise.
We can do this. You and me both. Together.
Sure. Whatever. Go get some sleep.
It has started. In time, this world will bow to us. I know you're hungry. Just wait. Because tomorrow, you will be satisfied.
Jimbo. Angelo.
Nice.
Ready to rock and roll, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, boss.
That's good.
Hey, boss.
Oh, Max, this is your rifle.
Thank you, sir.
Kali, your pistol.
Nice.
And
Thanks, boss.
your dagger.
Monte says it's time. Everybody got their weapons.
I got my own.
So you coming?
I'll be there.
Oh, and Bolo. Lose the hood.
Target acquired.
Roger that.
Gabriela, is Bolo coming?
He'll be here.
Good to see you, brother.
Welcome, my brethren. Yes, demons. Be the gods who serve us. Hunters! Here! Go! Attack them!
All tangles down. I'm coming out to play.
Alpha team, that way! Bravo team, this way! Clear! Go! Go!
Over there!
Blades out. Our guns won't work here. This is the aswang's lair.
Callie!
Max!
I've been looking all over for you. Where the hell have you been?
I've been looking all over for you.
You ready?
Wait!
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Who's that?
That's Maya, queen of the aswang. She's Naga's woman.
Oh, yeah? She's mine.
Copy that.
After I kill her, you're next, hybrid.
You have no idea.
I like that tattoo. You're gonna pay for that.
Don't worry. You ain't gonna miss it for long.
Aswang!
Mario?
Gabrielle?
Baby? Is that you?
I've missed you.
I'm so sorry, baby. What have they done to you?
No!
I'm so sorry.
You!
Bolo!
Gundra.
At last we come to a head. We finally meet again.
Bolo, we need to stay together.
Oh.
Hello, stranger. Didn't think you'd make it this far. Your husband really disappointed you. What a disgrace.
That was not him back there. You killed my husband 3 years ago.
That was a better version of him. But still, how disappointing could you love such a weak man?
At least he was a man. You're just a f***ed up lab experiment.
My lady, I am the future this world needs. Look around you. There's a great plague sweeping across the continent. I was created to withstand all that.
Gundra! You survived last time, hybrid. This time, I will kill you.
No, everything has its time. This time is your time to die. God's given gift to embrace your kind. Then you lead. Faster, stronger, smarter. Better!
Remember what kills them. Use feints and deception to close the gap and finish the fight. Attack high and low, and strike with speed and accuracy. here.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Gabriella, it's not over yet. Now I'm done.
You disappoint me.
I'm glad you came back.
You said we finished this together, right?
Right.
I don't understand. I am the Lord of Hybrids that you ignorant people call aswang. You betrayed us! We trusted you! With a slayer? Of course I have to win their trust. How else do you think Gandra and Naga were able to stay 10 steps ahead to all of you? How? I created the calm. control and monitor the biggest threat of hybrid in the land. At Gabriela, Polo, I could not control. That is why we planned the whole thread. I'm gonna kill you. Let's see what you got.
Are you guys okay?
Commander, nandito na sila.
Dali nyo dito.
Lumuhod kayo sa ating Panginoon.
You.
Lord!
You knew me before, but you don't know me now.
Double-crossing mercenary. Whatever. Past is the past. I'm here on Section 1 business.
I'm all ears. I'm listening.
I'm here for an alliance. A partnership, if you will.
An alliance. A partnership. Why should I accept that?
Because frankly, you have f***ed up. All your plans to wipe out the Slayers have failed. You need me.